What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Fetch.ai. Look, I've always been very bullish long term on AI purely off the basis that it's obviously an inevitability. But there are always causes for concern with regards to AI. So I'll talk about what they are. I also want to highlight some comments from Andrew Crowley about AI, which is quite interesting because it goes counter to sort of everything that we've been hearing about AI in the space. So I'll get to that as well, along with some chat GPT sort of news. Um, Before I get into any of that though, guys, if you are new to this channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos on this channel. In those videos, I was like, I'm buying these coins. They're brilliant. They're going to do very well. Um, Here are the prices at the recording. Yeah, the current prices. So if you put in $100 into each of these coins, when I release the videos about them, let's say you were still holding all those cryptos, 3 years down the line, if you would sell them today, you'd be able to bank a little over 13K in profit. That is a 5x in profit. $2,600 investment, 13 grand profit plus your 2,600 back. Not bad. But realistically, these coins should have been sold in 2021 when the markets were red hot. That's what I did. That's what my friends did. That's what my followers did. And if you'd have done that and sold all these coins in 2021, $100 into each would have netted you a profit of 123 grand. So big difference. Now, as I said, I sold all these. They're not what I own. But if you do want to see the coins that I actually own right now, the ones I've been buying in the bear cycle, the ones that I'm going to continue buying, um, go to copymycrypto.com. Go read that site. It will take you about 10 minutes. Everything on the site is public record, so you can literally go through the site, read through it, and then you can verify every single thing you read on this channel's history. Literally, all the videos are there. And look, Copy My Crypto is where I share everything that I'm doing. Anytime I buy a coin, members are made aware. Anytime I sell a coin, members are made aware. I do a deep dive into coins every day. I do a deep dive into the crypto markets every day. If you're looking to make gains in crypto because you know there are gains to be made, but you don't have the time, you don't have the energy, or you don't have the interest to read the required amount and look at the charts, the required amount, and do the research, then Copy My Crypto could be for you because I'm doing all the legwork. The coins that I'm in because I've deep dived them and I'm confident that they're going to do very good gains. So you can copy along, make the same profit without doing all the legwork. It's as simple as it gets. So go read the site now, and if you like it, maybe I'll see you there. So, Fetch. Now look, we've seen in this not bull cycle, in the bear cycle, that we've seen a real boom in AI. Since basically the start of the year, we really saw AI coins in particular really doing well. And why is that? Well, ChatGPT came out, and the amount of excitement around ChatGPT was huge, is still huge. Um, so what it is Fetch is an artificial intelligence lab building open, permissionless, decentralized machine learning networks that also have a crypto economy. So they're trying to effectively provide people with as much access as they possibly can to AI, um, basically with a permissionless network. So anyone can connect and access data sets by using autonomous AI. It's a very clever idea. Now, Fetch has done a few upgrades in their time. They've done an upgrade known as Capricorn, which brings huge upgrades on chain. It's also enabled by the inter-blockchain communication, which is a Cosmos-based um, a Cosmos-based speed. Now, uh, smart contracts are now able to run on the network, and they can allow interchain contracts. So then now, pretty much, they're chain agnostic, which is a good sign. Um, Now, AR, Fetch in particular, they've grown their ecosystem pretty well. Um, they've got co-learning now, they've got Axim, We've got Atomics, Mobix, Katina X, Resonate, Starfleet as well, and Metalex. Oh, and Leap Wallet. Leap Wallet's the super wallet on Cosmos. So they're starting to grow. Now the key thing for Fetch is, look, effectively they use the phrase democratizing access to AI. So Fetch is where you can build, deploy, and connect smart agents to Web3 systems and change your business models, like reinvent them effectively. And this can be whether it's supply chain, finance, travel, predictions, or mobility. Um, so agents learn, predict, and act to undertake meaningful tasks in the real world, play with agent technology today, and discover how to reinvent the way we live and work. Now, look, AI, like I said, I've always been long-term bullish on AI in terms of the fact that it is an inevitability. We already live in a day and age where everyone has AI on their phones, whether it's um, Alexa, whether it's uh, whatever the hell you have for Apple. I hate Apple, so I don't use Apple products. Siri, I said Siri. So we all have it. It's in every one of our lives every day. Now, Fetch, and obviously since the Chat GPT development, you know, the AI excitement grew hugely. Now, what we've seen recently is a bunch of the top thinkers in the world um, writing an open letter seeking to halt the development of AI systems. It's quite interesting. So, Elon Musk, Steve Wozniak, Andrew Yang, all reportedly signed a letter seeking to halt the development of AI systems. These systems in question are expected to be more potent than the GPT for the current version of the tool that's being used. Um, and Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong was like, bad idea, bad idea. So he was saying there are no experts, asserted that there are no experts to adjudicate this issue, and added that many disparate actors will never agree. He further backed up his argument by saying that committees and bureaucracy won't solve anything. So, as with many technologies, there are dangers, but we should keep marching forward with progress because the good outweighs the bad. The marketplace of ideas leads to better outcomes than central planning. Don't ever let fear stop progress, and be wary of anyone trying to capture control in some central authority. The comment was in response to the letter whose signatories also included Ripple co-founder Chris Larsen, as well as Turing Prize winner Yoshua Bengio, Stuart Russell, who's the director of the Center for Intelligent Systems, and Stability AI CEO Emad Mostak. And there's over 1,100 signatures. So many in the industry have defended such a clampdown, citing significant risks to society and humanity. Um, yeah, I mean, it's so the fact that we're seeing sort of a fear response from some of these bright minds around ChatGPT. Maybe, if they did pause it, that there is a hell of a possibility that AI cryptos, we could see them take a downturn. But interestingly, Andrew Cronje, who is the guy behind Yearn, he's the guy behind Phantom, he's the guy behind Cream. He's done tons in this space. And yeah, sorry, So he said, what role do you see for the Phantom blockchain in the AI industry? He said, blockchain is slow by centralized standards, transparent and secure. AI requires high throughput, opaque, and it's black box. So I need to be very clearly stress. I need to very clearly stress these two things do not mix. That's like asking, what role do you see for Coca-Cola in the construction industry? Blockchain and AI are not complementary. And for now, anyone that jumps on the AI bandwagon is simply doing so for a pump and dump reasons. If you see a project all of a sudden pivot to AI, it just means that they had nothing and are dead in the water. If, and that's a very unlikely if, we get to a point where blockchains could handle the kind of throughput required that a neural net needs, we might be able to see them on chain. But even then, the question would be, but why? Blockchains don't improve AI and AI doesn't improve blockchain. Now, that's a big statement from, someone that's regarded as one of the best minds in crypto. Um, so maybe he's right. Maybe it is a case of AI has garnered hype that isn't worthy of within the crypto space. That's definitely possible. Um, and I suppose, one thing that I've always said is, look, throughput on particular blockchains is going to be so important for the development of like quality gaming or quality AI. So realistically, if we start seeing some of the big, or if we start seeing some of the crypto projects out there starting to pivot to AI, whereas they had no real interest in that area before, they are probably looking to capitalize on a trend rather than having an idea uh, that they've grown. So that's worthy of note. Fetch has always been AI in the same way Singularity.net has always been AI. The Singularity Net has always been AI. Now, I suppose the question is look, how does it evolve and does it start getting used? Because fundamentally, everything boils down to users, everything boils down to development. Now, and then on top of that, obviously hype and trends. Now, ChatGPT, could have another huge run of hype, and what would happen there? AI cryptos would benefit. Now, if we're seeing that Fetch is being heavily used, if we're seeing that the user base month on month is growing, if we're seeing um, that the products that they're innovating are improving and growing, again, really good sign for Fetch. And Fetch is in a long-term crypto uptrend. It launched um, in 2019 at a price of sort of 40 cents. It broke up to 92 cents in the previous bull cycle, which is pretty good. So I mean, it's been through one bull cycle. So when we look at it, it might be that was it just had a spectacular bull cycle and it's not going to do anything like that again. I would argue that because of the ChatGPT hype, because of the ChatGPT excitement, I think we'll inevitably still have a long-term uptrend of AI, but AI is a long-term thing. But in the next bull cycle, I could still see this beating its previous highs. $1.50 as a price point, it's not huge. It's about between a 4 and 5x. Um, and we'd only really put it in market cap of sort of what 1.2 billion, which is high, but it's not astronomical. And given the sort of the ChatGPT excitement, I think that will come back, and we'll probably see AI projects benefit. But it is very interesting that someone like Andrew Cronje is like, I don't, he's looking at AI going, no, I just don't, I have no interest in trying to push it on Phantom. I have no interest in it because they're like, I think he used the phrase like, they're like oil and water. Blockchains and AI don't mix. So I mean, I would presume on a tech basis he must be right. He's an outstandingly intelligent man who's done quite incredible things in the crypto space. So I work off the premise that he is, of course, right. Um, that even in spite of that, I think the market will still, there'll be that wave of excitement, and that will push it to $1.50. But maybe cryptos that are AI based shouldn't be looked at right now for the next couple of years. They should be looked at for 10 years down the line when blockchains have throughput of, say, 1 million transactions per second or something, which we're a long way away from right now. But yeah, I just wanted to present the other side of the argument because I guess there's been a lot of excitement around AI, and um, I'm not a developer, so I look at it and I take what I hear and try and come up with the best answer. And the best answer for me is probably 10 years away from AI being impactful on the blockchain. Um, but that still doesn't mean that the prices won't go up because we are in a news-driven, like the crypto markets are more news-driven than any other markets. So just takes a little bit of hype about ChatGPT, and again, AI is off to the races. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You interested in AI? Are you surprised to hear what Andrew Coney said? Were you aware of that? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. These videos are going to make you money. Don't miss them. And if you hit the subscribe button, you can't miss them. And last thing, guys, if you want to see the coins that I have been buying up in the bear cycle, head over to copymycrypto.com. Go read the site. Everything on the site is all verifiable. Everything is public record. It's all been said on YouTube. So you can literally go through all the previous YouTube videos and confirm everything that you read on the website. If you're looking to make crypto gains, because you know there are gains to be made in the space, but you don't have the time or you don't have the energy, you're not bothered about or interested in doing a ton of reading, then this could be for you, because it's where I've done all my reading, I've done all my research. The coins that I'm in because I've deep dived them. I've done my 10,000, 100,000, probably a million hours. um, and it's as simple as it can be. You can copy along, make the same profits I do. We've got thousands of members, and a lot of them literally have joined just to simply take the work out of it for themselves, copy along to the investments that I've made. So if that's interesting to you, like I say, go read the site. Remember that take you 10 minutes. Everything you read, you can verify on this channel's history. And if you do like it, maybe I'll see you there. If you don't, there's no obligation to buy. Keep watching the channel. And I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.